But I think one thing that is important to any society is the issue of growth. And any government, any leader wakes up daily imagining how to drive economic prosperity. And the only way, of course, to drive economic prosperity is to ensure that you can drive real growth in society. So we need to ask ourselves basic question: where does real growth come from? For those who have background in economics, you probably know about production function, which is simply saying for you to see an economy grow, typical thing we talk about is the gross domestic production or product, which literally talks about the aggregation of all the economic activities in a nation. So nations typically will worry about how you drive up your GDP. And there are two options to real growth in any society. One option is that you increase the input that you put into production processes. So you put more people at work, you make more money available for companies to be able to do business, and you continue to input those production functions. Those are the things that will go in. The land you cultivate more land, and the more you put in, of course, the more you get on the other side. So that's one way to look at it. But there's basic economics, which has been popularized by Douglas production function. For those who have economics background, you probably must have heard about that. And Douglas production function says if you take two countries with the same resources, right, and you say go grow your GDP, and they keep getting more people to work, they keep putting more money, the one that is going to turn up to be more competitive is that country that is actually put technology to use. And a good example of where to look at it is if two of us own 1 acre of land and we want to cultivate. If you use cutlass and hoes and all the normal things that we use to cultivate your land, and I use tractors, I use modern technology, I use fertilizers, you don't use it, I'll get more output at the end of the day than you. While it may take you 3 months to cultivate that 1 acre, it probably take me 2 days to actually clear the land and plant everything I need to plant. So you can see the level, 2 months to 2 days. You will end up spending more time and your result will not be as optimal as mine, which means I'll be more prosperous as a farmer. So the implication of that and what nations have been using over the years is prioritizing the application of technology to drive up their GDP. So you can see that nations who use technology deeply, their level of productivity is high.